In a traditional Advent, you begin with a candle for hope, move to a candle for love. Next comes the light of joy, and finally we kindle the light of peace. This Advent, we're doing things a little differently for many reasons, but we're following our candles a little differently. First, we will light a candle honoring reality. But really, what is honoring reality but hope? Truly, this is a candle for hope. Dan Allender says that you cannot hope if you cannot grieve. If we cannot honor the light and shadow that play together, how can we hope? If we cannot look at our hurts and wounds and name them and sit with them and tend to them, how can we begin to imagine their healing? If we do not examine climate crisis and white supremacy and economic inequalities and the nature of COVID-19 and the pains of quarantine and, how can we listen for Spirit drawing us into something different? If we do not name what is, we close our ears and eyes to the need for what Spirit longs to bring into being. And please notice that I said so many times, we. Many of these hurts and shadows are too hard for any one of us to carry or possibly even look at. Collectively, we can look at them, we can listen, we can dream. And if you find yourself unable to healthfully examine all that is broken, know that we as a community can come together as one, covering one another's weakness as Spirit binds us together in our strength. This is why we never come to this table alone. We come to the table of communion, the table of life together. So when we honor reality, we are really engaging in tenacious hope, leaning into God's promise that what is not the end, and that what will be is coming along with Christ. We come to this table together filled with the uncommon hope that we can honor reality, and even in its deepest shadows, we can find God at work. We can kindle light. Come to this table with courage and community. Come to this table with hope. We lit the candle of honoring reality, the candle of hope. And so we come to this table honoring reality and bringing our hope. As we continue through this season, we will light the candles of practicing honesty, the candle of love, the candle of embracing paradox, the candle of joy, the candle of borrowing hope, the candle of restful peace, and finally, the Christ candle, the candle that tells us God is with us. On the night that he was betrayed, Jesus shared a meal with a ragtag group of bumbling but believing friends. He gave thanks for the bread and blessed it. He broke it and shared it with everyone, saying, "Take and eat. This is my body that I share with you with all hope, all love, all joy, all peace. I share this with you. This is the bread of hope for you, the bread of love for you, the bread of joy for you, the bread of peace for you. God is with you." Similarly, he took the cup. He gave thanks and blessed it. He shared it with everyone, saying, "Take and drink. This is my blood, which I pour out for you, that you may know hope, love, joy, peace. This is the cup of hope for you. This is the cup of love for you. This is the cup of joy for you. This is the cup of peace for you. God is with you." Jesus asked us every time we gather to do this simple thing in remembrance of him. And so we remember the Jesus who honors reality, the Jesus who lives hope. We remember the Jesus who practices honesty, the Jesus who lives love. We remember the Jesus who embraces paradox, the Jesus who lives joy. We remember the Jesus who lends us hope, the Jesus who freely gives peace. We remember Jesus, God with us, God with you, God with all. Amen.